This video will show you how to actually manage your own CMDB. So here I'm beginning with a graph view of my sample CMDB by having a couple things in place like main database, main service, and two people that are kind of running it here. So first I want to actually get into some common data model discrepancies that you will hear from other people. People think that CMDB is owned by BMC software or ServiceNow. That's not true. So CMDB has published this common data model roughly 25 years ago, but it is not BMC. They just prepended everything with BMC. So for if you go to say business base element here, you're gonna see that this class corresponds to the DMTF class CI management element. So this CMDB actually came from DMTF standard, not BMC. They modified it and claimed it their own. Here's what DMTF actually looks like. On their website, you have a technology and standards options. There's a common data model here. There's a federated CMDB, but the common data model right here, you can download this from here and it will give you a layout of what the CMDB actually looks like from a standard point of view. Okay, so you have everything here on this page that's listed, that's common data model. It is not owned by BMC. BMC modified it, put a BMC before every single class, and it called it BMC CMDB. Just want to get that out of the way because that's not how it's actually designed. Okay. So here is what my CMDB looks like, and I've simplified it to just have a couple classes like person, DB, server, and service. I'm gonna eventually add product class to it, but for now, we just have these classes. And in the graph view, you can see that there's a main database, main server, and Wi-Fi hub. And it's owned by me and my developer, and we're providing a service to people. So basically, if I select any of these, it will add the description, it will add a token, and it will show the monthly cost in this case, or an offering that would be like one-time subscription or something like that. So from here, what I would want to do is I want to add new CI. I want to say, okay, so I'm providing subscription service. So subscription service, and it's a service type, and it's costing like I don't know $50 a month, something like that. And it's a one-time subscription option. So I'm gonna just say one-time service purchase and one-time service fee, maybe per year. Okay, so I'm gonna create that. We'll add a token. Now this token actually comes from an address that I have configured for this on my blockchain. So this is a MetaMask address that I created tokens with. So Black Hole Surfer Wallet basically is an address that will store 1 million tokens, and every single token is a CI. So that one CI here will be associated with one token address and one specific token ID. So here I'm connected to my MetaMask, and I can actually spend these tokens. So if I wanted to migrate my company to someone else, I can do all of this through here. That's for another video, another time. But for now, just wanted to show that this token here is related to my MetaMask address. Now, since I created the CI, I want to see that back in my view here. I can see, okay, here it is, subscription service. I want to make sure that it's related to something. So I'm going to say my subscription service is has a direct impact on me providing my main service. So I'm going to add that relationship here. And now in my graph view, I can show here that this particular service is available. And here on the bottom, it also shows when I select it, it shows that it's a one-time service fee per year. Okay. The $50 in this case, monthly, hourly, monthly, hourly, hourly, etc. So here, this is a fee that's once per year. So now that I have my CMDB here, I can actually add more CIs to it. I can say, I want to add some new people, like a new employee, Joe employee, and he's a person. I'm paying him, I don't know, $1 million an hour. Okay, I'm going to put in 100. It just shows the impact. If I hire a person, how much does it cost me? Okay, new badass employer developer that can do things for me. Okay, I'm gonna add this guy and I'm gonna associate him with a something. So Joe developer as a he owns this particular service here, and now here in this list, um, Wi-Fi hub main server Joe employee. Uh, okay, I guess I didn't add the relationship correctly. 1 hours. Okay, so let's add relationship again. Select source. Joe developer. He is owns the service, main service, add relationship, and now he's really okay. So I guess I did the previous association wrongly. Joe employee really needs to be the one that I need to add. So Joe employee has a direct impact on my services. So I'm gonna say he's associated with this and the relationship, and now he'll show is really have a relationship. So Joe employee has a direct impact on my subscription services. It's a direct relationship to my main service, and now I have a pretty good idea of how much does it cost me every month to run this company. $61,000 every month if I wanted to run this business like that. So once I have this report here, I can actually export this to a CSV file, and here it will show me that um, I can open this in a Excel spreadsheet or something. So whatever I can do, I can do this every month and just save this to know how much did it cost me in January, February, March, April, May, etc., etc. And then when I calculate my taxes at the end of the year, I want to know how much did it cost me to actually run my business, so I can claim that on my W or my tax return. So that's pretty much what the scenery is all about. You know, you want to have a CI list right here, CI list. We want to have a graph view. We want to show relationships, and we want to be able to add CIs to it. We want to add relationships and basically some sort of home. And like I was saying, keep in mind that this is a DMTF CMDB. This is actually not even following the standard here. I'm just making it up, but I'm just showing that because I want to make sure that BMC doesn't step on and say, oh, we own the CMDB. No, you don't. Okay, get lost. Um, so that's that. Let me know if you liked the video, and let me know if you want more content on the CMDB. Thank you. And just one quick comment over here on my blackholesurfer.com forum, I have pasted the topics that I talk about in this video, and it has the breakdown and actually step by step instructions of what does it actually matter? Why would you need CMDB? So it's over here on CMDB Small Business. Link Simple Guide is on the CMDB Hub Automated Data Sources published today. Please take a look. Let me know again what you think. If I need to add anything or if you have any questions, I may even give you a subscription to my forum so you can comment on here. But this is my own GitHub. I don't like GitHub, so here it is. Thank you. Have a nice day.